Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Cassiopeia game played by Andy, TLG Andy in fact. And yeah, he's probably going mid lane against Zyra here. And we are just waiting for this game to start because it has been loading for a little bit. So anyway, it seems that the minimap is a little bit the wrong size, but we'll see. Oh, there it goes. And there we are in the game. So that took a little bit longer than anticipated. But yeah, we are going with the mid laners, and he's apparently on this team. There we go. So I haven't done Cassiopeia in a while. Hopefully, yeah, she will be producing some good gameplay. I like Cassiopeia, the model. It's just the fact that she moves quicker than, well, the animation suggests. That's kind of bugging me, but for the rest, it's a pretty good character model. Because it's finally not someone bipedal, so someone just walking around. Of course, Corki isn't either, but, well, most of the champions are. Most of the champions just have 2 legs, 2 arms.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And then some kind of either sword or club or gun in them. But yeah, well, that's the way it is, and I guess it's just easier to program that way. So yeah, no, let's do the directed camera for a bit. See what's happening everywhere. So we are waiting around for the blue here. Enemy team doesn't seem to be too worried about it. Well, maybe they're just trying to be safe, but they're not really safe. I mean, if the enemy team just comes up to get their blue, they have no one guarding that. Well, except for this guy now, but well, anyway. So obviously a blind pick game because there are 2 blitzcranks in this game. And yeah, we are not starting apparently at those wolves, which is kind of strange, because normally we see people starting for the wolves and or with the wolves, and then going into blue buff afterwards, because it's free experience and free gold. There's really nothing that you miss by doing that. So we have Trundle versus Gangplank in the top lane, and yeah, that's an interesting matchup. I mean, Trundle is very strong, but he doesn't have any ranged skills, except for his ultimate, I believe. But yeah, he is very tanky and can actually heal up quite nicely and things like that. So obviously we are going to follow this lane mostly. We can zoom out up to here, but I think that's a little bit too much. Although it does give us nice vision in team fights and such. And see these junglers coming in. So yeah, we see the jungler coming in for a gank, and is anything going to happen? Yeah, I'll go back to manual camera. A flash needed to get out of that, so a nice gank there. Definitely did well, did something. And here in the bottom lane we have, well, a gank coming in as well. And finally they go on it. How did that miss, that blitzcrank grab? So flash used, and they're going to grab a kill. Oh no, another flash used. They may still grab the kill, and a heal used now. Wow, that's actually a whole bunch of skills they drew out there. Nobody had an ignite. So Tristana has an ignite but didn't use it. She could have grabbed the kill with that because the heal would have been less efficient. Also, yeah, it would have done enough damage to just get the kill. So it seems we are planting down a ward there. Well, the red team is planting down a ward, and they already have a ward here. And are they going to land the kill on Corki this time? Because he may have Valkyrie, but no, not even that. Did not go for Valkyrie. Even though he's level 3, right? Oh, no, he may not be. This guy just turned level 2. He is also level 2. yeah, so yeah, that didn't turn out to be the best solution there. Obviously, at level 2 you want to have that that Valkyrie, but he has Gatling gun and Phosphorus Bomb. Phosphorus Bomb is normally the first pick, but it all depends on well, what you want to do in that early game. So normally you don't level it up until you actually need it. And in lane, Phosphorus Bomb is probably the best to go with. It's a nice harass skill. It reveals things in the bushes, so you can actually scout with it a little bit. And it just, in general, does a lot of damage. Let's see that top lane kill, because I would like to see how that happened. Oh wow, he's already pretty low health, the Gangplank. Let's hope he didn't stack up... No, he didn't stack up too many potions. In fact, he only stacked up one. So yeah, he's just going to run in straight into this this Trundle, and Trundle is just going to use that to his advantage, and he just does more damage straight up. Yeah, of course, the burst damage from Gangplank is much higher. Until the ultimate from Trundle kicks in, because the ultimate from Trundle is very, very nice for one-on-one play. It allows you to completely turn the tables, and we have a gank coming in mid here, but this is not where you want to be as a ganker. You want to be over here, because then this doesn't happen. And the slow is going off, but that's about it. So it seems they are duo queuing here. I don't know if the rest is duo queuing with them, or is queuing with them, but no, yeah, this guy. So at least a trio queue here. Might be a full, well, a full game, I don't know. I don't think so, because if 3 of your people have TLG before their name, then you probably, or you should expect that everyone has that if you're playing in a team. But yeah, the team tags are kind of ridiculous now, because if you play in a ranked team game, then you already get a tag, so you get a double tag, then you get TLG, TLG, and then your name. But hey, that's the way it went before they made the ranked team, so probably still stuck with that since then. And yeah, the top lane, let's see how they're doing. Let's mix up these guys a little bit. Hang on, top lane, and then yeah, let's just put on directed camera for a bit. I think it's going to stay here anyway. So bottom lane, and then this should be mid lane. This should be, hang on, jungler and jungler. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. So top lane is pretty much the same, the jungle is pretty much the same, the mid is pretty much the same, and the bottom lane is pretty much the same. So yeah, all the difference that, well, all that's different is that there are 3 kills on one team and 0 on the other. Uh-oh, did you see it? Hang on. So yeah, I didn't want to have it on. He took the blue buff. He took the blue buff. Oh my god! And that's why you never get that 12 damage per hit, because some mid lane carries, they or well, AP carries, mid laners, they just can't handle that responsibility of actually bursting down the blue buff. So yeah, and then you steal it. It's about a 1 in 4 chance of stealing it if you do have it, because an average mid laner will do about 50 damage, and yeah, so that is 4 times the 12 damage that you do if you don't attack, but someone attacks you. And 50 damage is not just 50 damage on attack damage, it's 50 damage after everything. So a great ultimate, but it's not going to be good enough to pick up the kill. It is good enough, however, to chase her away, get the flash, and grab the blue buff. So that's good. But she waited with the ultimate until her teammate was actually there. Didn't realize that they were already in vision range of that ward, of course. Another flash there, so nobody now has flash anymore. Or no, the two bottom laners already have their flash back. Never mind. Flashback. Huh. Cute. Totally amazed by all of the wordplays you can make here. Yeah, top lane is getting pushed, bottom lane is getting pushed, and our mid laner here is just picking up some raids. Because she has nothing better to do. And is she going to be able to do anything here? No, it's still a 60-second cooldown on the ultimate. So yeah, really not going to be able to do anything. And yeah, as you can see, the Trundle is doing pretty well here in this lane. He doesn't really care too much about the Gangplank. Gangplank does a little bit of damage, but yeah, he's not really too worried about that. And yeah, that's awesome. So Cassiopeia are going for that little minion camp there, and obviously they do realize that there's something happening there. But there's only one raid left. So she used 2 skills on that one raid. And yeah, trying to surprise the guy that was already back in lane. So didn't really pay attention apparently. And yeah, she's going to spam her spells as much as she wants because she has that Chalice of Harmony. Chalice of Harmony is one of those items that kind of... yeah, well, on most champions, and I don't really agree with it on Cassiopeia either. But it's all dependent on your playstyle. So, but it's kind of one of those items that allow you to do not play perfectly, because you can spam your spells as much as you want without ever running out of mana, and that is quite a unique ability that item gives you. Once again, he comes in through here instead of here. This bush is normally warded. If they ward something, they're going to ward this bush. Well, the lower level players, that is. And wow, she really wanted to go for the... she really wanted to go for the raids there? Seriously? Yeah, so Cassiopeia does die to the burst. Yeah, she's going to run over here. And yeah, as you can see, the burst coming out, including that ultimate, is just too high for Cassiopeia. She even had a flash available. She should have flashed straight away, before her own ultimate even. Well, or she should have ulted sooner. But yeah, it's because that that ultimate from Syndra? Yeah, Zyra. Oh, yeah. Sure. The ultimate from Zyra is first does damage and then kind of spreads out. Yeah, and then afterwards it does the stun, but it's not like the Morgana ultimate, which does damage after the channel. So you don't really have time to flash out of this one. It does seem that yeah, they kind of missed the fact that there was a pink ward here, or they didn't miss it, they just are ignoring it. No, they missed it. So top lane is getting, well, not ganked, but they're getting close as well. So let's see. A little bit of damage going on here, but nothing major. Now it's becoming major, but he still has 40% health left. And this also seems to be cooled down now. Oh, close. You have to get lucky with those grabs, because obviously people are never going to just plain overextend. But they may actually still run into it. Wow, that was a really bad ultimate, because there was no one to follow up, so he max ranged it instead of just... oh. And Blitzcrank ran back into the lane. So instead of just being safe, he he kind of just ran back in and got killed for it. So it does seem that this guy, got a little bit lucky there with his health. Of course, he still had about 150 left, so it wasn't that lucky, but yeah, he got tagged up quite heavily. And yeah, top lane is the only lane where it's still all chill. Everything is just going along according to, well, the normal circumstances. Nothing real happening here, just picking up some minions, just farming along. And let's see how the gold values are. So it's 4,000 versus 4,000. 34 versus 23, there is a big difference. 3 kills versus 0 makes that difference. And of course 10 minions more also makes a difference. So here Cassiopeia is starting to pick up a lot more farm. Already 40 more minions, that is 3 kills. But yeah, gold wise they're pretty much equal still. It's 500 gold difference. And 500 gold, yeah, it's an advantage, but it's not a huge advantage. I mean, this is a huge advantage. That's 11k. Sorry, 1100 gold on 2400. That is just a huge amount. So because this guy is so low, yeah, the difference matters more. This is 300 gold, 400 gold between them. Yeah, that's not a major thing. It is kind of a shame that this guy has 100 minions, whereas our Tristana doesn't really seem to be able to get that high. She does have 2 more kills, so that's why she's ahead. And Blitzcrank versus Blitzcrank, yeah, 21 versus 22. That is going to be a gold item purchase difference. Nice kill by just waiting around, but in general, waiting around is not really the strategy you want to go for. And yeah. There's someone here on the side of me, as you might have noticed. It is one of my cats. Oh man, they come into my room more and more often now, because they know that well, that I'm here and I normally have some food for them, but not in this case. So, is he going to stay alive? No. The minion's picking that off, well, with the help, of course, of Zyra. But hey, that's the way it goes if you go up against Zyra, right? She's pretty strong. I don't know if they nerfed her recently, but she was at least very, very strong. So yeah, a little bit of just more minion pick up, a little bit of farm, and are they they're going for this really early dragon. Olaf with a really early oracles, that is cool. But it does mean that this is going to be risky. Man, he doesn't check that? Really? Hello. How you doing? So at least this time he used his ultimate and actually gets something out of it. But it's not going to be good enough. Yes, he protects the oracles, the heal goes off, and they actually grab a kill. Wow, that was excellent. Come on. Come on. Oh, Tristana. Well, Tristana needed to be there, because otherwise she would have just ran out. But yeah, it's a shame that it went down like that. It would have been awesome if she would have rocket jumped out of there, for example. So the moment the Cassiopeia came in range of that Zyra, that Tristana should have jumped out instead of trying to get the kill. But hey, those are kind of the plays that would make like a separate video on YouTube. Those kind of awesome plays. And Cassiopeia going to grab the big raid once again. Because that is what you do. Yeah, Cassiopeia really good at just farming on those raid camps. And of course you want to clean them out if they're on your side, but not on the enemy side, because on the enemy side it doesn't really matter. Except, well, if this guy didn't clear out this raid camp, that would be a disadvantage for Cassiopeia, because then she would lose that farm. So Rabadon's death cap now, and we are getting into the phase where she is kind of dominating over her laning opponent. She has what, 70 more minions? 75? And that is a pretty big deal. So yeah, the Zyra is stuck with just boots and a needlessly large rod, and yeah, that is really not in the same ballpark as our guy. And yeah, unfortunately they do lose the oracles there. Apparently not realizing how much burst damage Zyra has. But Zyra has a ton of burst damage. And oh, nicely done. The poison there finishing it off. And does she actually have her ultimate available? Yes, she does. Come on, ult him! Yeah, that was always going to work. And this not so much, but she does grab the double kill, so that's good. That is good. Corki has a Trinity Force. And what are we going to see next on Cassiopeia? Because she kind of has everything full. I don't know what she's... Oh, she's going for Ryla's Crystal Scepter. Okay, that is a nice pickup if she can get that. Because that means you get a slow on your poison. And of course, getting a slow on your poison is really good as Cassiopeia. Because that means that you can hit someone easier. More easily. And yeah, nice farm here for Tristana. And wow, yeah, that didn't work at all. He's going to lose every single one of these guys now. Well, fortunately Corki comes up and picks up some of them. But yeah, bringing everything down to one turret shot, that is not what you want to do. So they are paying pretty good attention to their wards. And yeah, the minion camp was already cleaned out, so Zyra apparently going there for no reason. And yeah, now it came back up. Yeah, it seems like Cassiopeia has played her champion before. Because she knows exactly what to do with those minions. It's pretty funny. If you play a champion long enough, then you know things like that. Like, if I burst here and then just eat a big one, then the rest will be over here, so I need to spam one over here. And then, okay, she didn't know where the last one went, but still. It is pretty funny to see those kind of things. I've only played Cassiopeia once, and that was in one of the viewer games. But I like Cassiopeia. I like how she works, and yeah, in general she's just a good champion. Come on, run out, Trundle. Oh, Trundle doesn't need to run out, never mind. Trundle is just healing up like a pro. Yeah, sometimes you can't see the health bar, so it's really hard to judge how far someone or how much damage someone has taken. But yeah, Trundle not really too worried. Trundle really just saying, well, that took me about 40% of my health, 1 versus 2. I can stay in. And another kill here. And a nice flash, actually getting her out of range. And yeah, not getting hit by that. So I wonder if this guy has another oracles. No, he does not. So yeah, this getting the top turret, and then well, this guy just getting this this minion farm, and then running back out. Seems that yeah, they're farming up pretty nicely. They are losing some towers though that are not really unnecessary, but they would have liked to prevent. Yeah, Tristana really needs to farm a little bit more. She is about 40 minions behind. 45, and that is 3 kills. So not only is she 1 kill behind on the Corki, she also is 3 kills worth of gold behind due to the minions. And that is not what you want. Obviously, picking up another kill here, which is great. But yeah, still behind on that gold. About 900 gold behind, I would say. And yeah, those things are not shooting at anything, so it's not a problem. Oh yeah, that's really scary, man. Let's place a plant there and let it do 5 damage. Then again, it does give you 5 gold when you kill it, so... Come on, Cassiopeia! Oh, she did grab it. Nice. She grabbed it with her ultimate, hoping that this guy would stay in. And yeah, she didn't stay in. So yeah, the blue buff for an ultimate, that's a decent trade, especially as Cassiopeia, because, well, it's oh, that's the wrong champion. Hang on. It is 83-second cooldown, which isn't that long. It's also not very short, so it's not like you want to spam that every time. But blue buff is worth a whole lot, so. And yeah, red buff already gone. Come on, don't die! Oh, that was close. That was really close, especially with that plant over there. Yes, you are alive. Yes, the grab is good. And they are going to land a 1-for-1 trade. And probably a 3-for-1. No! Everyone just ran in! Come on! Is the troll going to stay alive? No! Oh, he is going to grab the kill though! Wow! So that was a 3-for-3 exchange. Yeah, with the 2 carries here still alive. The 2 guys that were doing very well. Oh, Trundle is doing very well as well. But yeah, Trundle has a... well, he can die. It doesn't really matter to him. But for Cassiopeia and Tristana, it does really matter what they do. So they lose another turret, which is a shame. Top turret should be fine for now. They do need to watch out for that. So yeah, the farm is definitely in the advantage of Cassiopeia here, and also in the advantage of Trundle. They are both, well, just the winners of their lanes. In the bottom lane, however, there's a 50 minion difference now, and yeah, Tristana really just needs to grab some minions somewhere. She's grabbing the red buff now, which is excellent. And yeah, some of the minions on Cassiopeia will be those plants, which don't really give anything. But even that 5 gold can be well, can be worth something. I mean, it may not be the largest amount of gold ever. Yeah, Tristana should really just try to stay bottom lane. And just... I mean, here, there's another 10 minions that she can just kill for nothing. I mean, she doesn't need to be here. Yeah, she shouldn't have been here. And okay. Oh, this is going to be hard to survive. But a nice job dodging the skill shots there. Oh man, is she going to go for the penta here? Yes, she is. Wow, that was amazing. Let's watch that again, because that was excellent. No, one more back. Because at first the Tristana was just making the big mistake of just standing in that bush, getting hammered by this guy. Even though, yeah, she couldn't really see anything. So there was no advantage to her being there. And the enemy team had a ward there, so, well, she died instantly. And then it's all Cassiopeia. Yeah, okay, Trundle comes in here to finish, or to do a little bit of damage. But it's really nothing compared to the amount of damage that Cassiopeia does. Unfortunately, Olaf dies to that innate ability of the... oh, come on, what's her name? Zyra? I keep forgetting her name. But that's because I don't see her in game a whole lot. And yeah, that's when I tend to forget names. I also have problems with like Sejani and yeah, champions like that, champions that you never see, Hecarim, those kind of champions. I mean, you know the ones. Everyone knows which champions are never played. Even though all of the champions have some kind of thing that they can do. Run out, guys, run out. So does Cassiopeia, because I didn't see it. Yeah, she has a Hextech revolver, but she doesn't have Will of the Ancients yet. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous. Wow, that was a nice flash. And are they going to... No, they're not going to pick up anything for it. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, Gangplank running in there hoping that his shot would crit or something like that. I don't know, because that was pretty ridiculous. Well, he does have an infinity edge, but that is never going to be enough to get a kill and keep you alive. Anyhow, we're going to grab a turret, which is excellent, and apparently a dragon, which would be excellent as well. So yeah, Corki just doing the Corki thing, which is just farming it up, but yeah, as I said, Tristana really needs to try to keep up with that. And yeah, we can just safely take this blue buff. There's nobody around to... Yeah, there's nobody around. Cute. So apparently this guy is going AFK, but there's a disconnect then on the other guy. So, well, whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. It's 30 to 16 and they are 10k gold ahead, so even if they stayed in, it would just be a delayed victory, but it's not like they can stand up to this. Oh, come on, get the kills. Nicely done, and jump away. Oh, she doesn't have the jump, she just used it. Now she has the jump again. And yeah, she comes back in, which is once again the same mistake that we see over and over and over again. Don't come back in. If you're out, stay out. Just make sure that you just go back and heal, or go do something else that allows you to stay alive at least. Because giving away free kills to the enemies is not what you want. So where's Cassiopeia? Oh, she's over there. Okay. She picked up an hourglass, it said. There we are. 12 and 3. So yeah, Will of the Ancients now and hourglass, which is excellent. And she's going to ward the Baron with a pink ward. Yeah, that's not where you place that, dude. And now you can't see the back. And this team is going to ward from the back, because that is way safer. But yeah, in this case they didn't ward at all. But yeah, the vision range of that ward is not good enough to see all the way in the back of that base. Okay, and there goes the surrender. So, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.